noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's looking to catch him up. Vieira. It's just beyond his reach. Schneider. That's Vieira. Schneider. Oh, no question, that's a foul. This looks promising. Real chance here. Ball swung in. That's a decent clearance. Pele. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Pele might just make this. Pull it. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Seedorf. And it's Vieira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Hullet. Oh, he's bustling through here. Hullet! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Paraguay are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Seedorf gets it clear. Hullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vieira. Mateus. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Schneider, and it's Seedorf. Now it's Pele, in with the challenge. Seedorf knocks it into space. Mateus. Now it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Mateus. Vieira. Oh, this looks sharp. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now this could be... He's had a shot! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Convertido en el minuto 38.
So the first
Número
moment of
5.
real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Seedorf conjures time and space where few can.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's clever. And he's cut it out, and he can thump it away. Paraguay couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Paraguay leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And that's a throw-in.
Se
Vieira.
agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vieira. A searching ball out wide. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's had it nicked away. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Paraguay are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 17. Número 11.
Away we go again.
Número 12.
Paraguay
Número 9.
leading courtesy
Cambio.
of the game's only goal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Hullet. Tries to play it through. Paraguay come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Hullet. Paraguay can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Hullet. Hullet. Maldini. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Hullet. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Back it goes. And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Marcelo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paraguay are looking to go forward now. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Vieira gets it away. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hazard. Seedorf. No, he's not getting any further than that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Ibrahimovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. And it's Seedorf. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 18.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Número 7. Número 20.
It's a shade optimistic.
Entran número 77.
Lahm.
Número 23. Número 13.
Lahm plays it in.
Realizando un cambio.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Seedorf. Over to the right flank. Half an hour gone in the second half. Lahm delivers. And it's turned away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rummenigge. Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! It's a goal! There seems no way back, but they are level. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Paraguay restore parity.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
He won't be happy with that one. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Mateus and Hullet! Just too high.
Hullet really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Hazard. He's found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's played through for him. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Bale. Best.
Such good technique.
Se agregarán
Oh,
3
that's
minutos al
neat.
tiempo
All
reglamentario.
hands on deck for this one. They've played it short. Bale. Now then, the ball's come loose. Seedorf running with the ball. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Haaland. Shot could be on. And he's gone backward here. Well read. And the danger is averted. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Señoras y
Vieira
señores,
taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Paraguay can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Great vision. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. He's played it long. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Valverde. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Well read, nice interception. Engages and forces him off the ball. Good chance here! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Davids clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good strength.
Yet,
And the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Schneider. Davids. Paraguay, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Messi. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Front-footed pressing going on here. Could move up a gear here. Gets a good foot in there. Seedorf. That's Vieira. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Bale. In with the challenge. Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that is expertly dealt with. Machida Zelvia have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Now it's Messi. He's gone for goal! And here's Gullit. And the return pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he skips past his man, and he's found a way past Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Out for a throw. Varane calmly anticipates. Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Goes forward. Gullit might just make this. Davids. And it's Valverde. Valverde going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Gullit. Valverde with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for the run. And this is Messi. It's out for a goal kick. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale is onto it in a flash. Now it's Bale. And it's Messi. O'Shea. He's gone for goal. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
O'Shea actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short.
There will be
And it's played in. Araujo gets it away.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up.
And it's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. Get things going again. So the first half brought no goals. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, no joy this time. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thuram.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Machida Selvia are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Taken back almost at once. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider.
Rummenigge
Needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. And this is Messi. He's got away. He's on it. Can he get away? Now, and he's following up. Not a bad try by any means.
Schneider is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Messi. Number 14, Federico
Paraguay
Valverde.
still have the cards to affect this game.
Targets. Number 22, Gullit. Coming on the field.
It's a poor throw
Number
that, picked off
19,
with relative
Brian
ease.
Robson. Number
And again, they
25,
run up against stubborn defending.
Number 10, Edmilson.
Oh, well measured.
Number 13, Dembele.
Haaland
Substitution in
going
progress.
after that. Robson. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. He'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Zola considers his options.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite
It's
power.
bounced back off the post. And again! Thinks about the shot, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to get it away.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
And he's got the beating of his man. Paraguay very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Now it's Bale, and that's been intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Pass somewhat off target.
Machida Zelvia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And this is Bale. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe
2
both, actually.
minutes has been indicated.
He won't be happy with that one. Nicely aimed pass. Robson. Vigo. Pass just lacking in accuracy. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And a quick announcement today that
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Paraguay really were made to rue their ineptitude, if I can put it like that. Defended reasonably well, but if you can't put away your chances, there's always a risk of this happening, and that's going to be painful for them.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.